Welcome back, it's your boy Mellow Man coming to you live again with some Assassin's Creed gameplay. Told you last part, this should be the last part. If not, I will try to cut and squeeze everything into this so I can move on to the next game. Stay tuned for all the parts are being uploaded as I speak. So in the next few days, you will have all the parts of the first game completed. Then we'll move on to Assassin's Creed 2, one of my favorites. Let's continue. Let's see.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm
We're
coming.
nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
Alright, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
When you are exposed, throwing soldiers from rooftops and into structures is a useful way to create an escape route.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then.
Yes and no. He dreamed and still dreams. Like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Alright, let's go. Time to get to work.
Focus on your target. Let nothing distract you. What would cause him? What's got him so bothered? Why is he running around? That man's... I could have been here, Mirabai. Where is he going? He should stop. Must be running. Please. Going to run into someone.
Use the action view to gather information about your surroundings.
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Anything anyone could possibly need.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Please be more careful. He looks like he's being
Ow! Oh my.
I need help! Please, anyone! Please, I've done something wrong! Why are you doing this? I won't help you. And don't let go of the help! I need help! Leave now!
You are not supposed to be here. Leave. This is here. Leave.
Shit, that's that clunky crap.
Do you have any money? My family's sick and dying.
Hate that. Wasted time. My God, it's clunky.
Stop. You must not trespass here. Leave now. Leave this place.
You see this bullshit? That is bullshit. That is game mechanic bullshit. Wow. Climb up the shit. It's not fucking hard. Wow. It literally did that shit again. How else I'm supposed to climb the shit? Come on now. It's the last freaking board and y'all want to do some bullshit. Oh, you can't reach it now. Find a fucking lead. Sheesh. Tell me, really 3 tries to get up? Really? God. Definitely not doing that.
Please, can't you spare something?
لا يوجد محرم أيها الرجل العجوز. I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this? Don't talk to me, please. صديق ملعون. Help! I need help.
Take the map I've given you and see that the guards are placed accordingly. We'll be safe enough during the procession. It's the burial that worries me. Easy for our enemies to hide amongst the crowd.
If you're so concerned, why not post your own men? Search the site yourselves.
Our presence here has caused enough chaos. I can only imagine how the people would react, seeing Crusader soldiers marching across their holy ground.
Then perhaps you should not attend at all.
He was our friend and brother, and we will honor him as he passes from this world. You insult me by suggesting otherwise.
I'll post the men. I don't want trouble either.
Then stop trying to make it and do as you've been asked.
That's fucking bullshit. God damn it, I hate that. God. Nigga right there in his fucking pocket. He gonna not get it. That's terrible. Say, y'all gonna kill me or y'all just gonna walk around me? Like I'm not moving. If you don't stop pushing me or fuck around and just hit me with your knives, Jesus. Y'all take 15 seconds to kill somebody.
When the animus shows you are being watched by an informed...
Please, sir, have any money? I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
سوف أنبئك إذا رأيته حول شيء ما لن يبعد كثيرا.
My family is sick and dying.
I hate this motherfucking homeless bitch. Fucking bullshit. cut half of this shit, cause this is just bullshit from the start. Look at that, you start the shit when they get up. Fuck sense that me. God fucking Lee. Look at that, tournament. Y'all gotta get better than that. Y'all really gotta get better than that shit. That's fucking terrible. That's fucking terrible. Get the hell out of my way. Get the hell away from me, you whore.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
No, I will fucking kill you if you don't get out my fucking face. Tired of your ass. You lucky this ain't Assassin's Creed 2. Ben shot you.
Take the map I've given you and see that the guards are placed accordingly. We'll be safe enough during the procession. It's the burial that worries me. Easy for our enemies to hide amongst the crowd.
If you're so concerned, why not post your own men? Search the site yourselves.
Our presence here has caused enough chaos. I can only imagine how the people would react, seeing Crusader soldiers marching across their holy ground.
Then perhaps you should not attend at all.
He was our friend and brother, and we will honor him as he passes from this world. You insult me by suggesting otherwise.
I'll post the men. I don't want trouble either.
Then stop trying to make it and do as you've been asked.
Whew.
You have no business here. Lee, infidel, die!
Dediğimizi yaparız, tamam mı? Bu kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
You are not supposed to be here, Lee.
İzin vermeyin. Kaybetmeyin onu.
أيها المرتد! لن يكون ذلك عسيرا!
You have no business here. Leave. It's forbidden for you to be here.
İstediğimizi yaparız, tamam mı?
Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
إذا رأيتموه لا تدعوه يمشي. انتبهوا جيدا.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Geldi buraya. Bu tarafta.
Your life is now. Stop running! You cannot run!
Did you see them? No, but I've heard the whispers. Is it true? Crusader knights in Jerusalem?
It is.
And?
Different from the others. Finely dressed and bearing expensive gifts.
We should relieve them of this burden.
They've made camp near David's citadel, close to the cemetery.
To attend a funeral?
So it seems.
Then let us visit their camp while they pay their respects.
Efendim, kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kaybetmeyin onu.
فأقطعوا يديك جزاء ذلك.
Geber geber. Çekil önümden nokta ederim. Önümden nokta ederim. Kaçın. Çekil önümden nokta ederim. Kaybetmeyin onu.
The fucking go.
اقبضوا علي.
Kapalı bile yeter. Kime böyle yapıyorsun? I've done nothing wrong. Why aren't I with you?
من المحتمل أنه سوف يعود. هيا انصرفوا من هنا. أنت حكام. أنت حكام.
Oh my god, it's so freaking clumsy.
Altair, my savior, you must help me. I was shadowing my prey, a group of Templars, when they saw me. I took flight, and although I evaded them, I twisted my ankle. I'm pathetic, I know. Please, don't tell Malik. I did overhear them say they were leaving town. Find them and kill them. Then I will reward you.
Are you a friend of mine? No? So get away.
I am forever grateful. Malik would never have forgiven me. Here's what I know about the burial of Majd. Reaching Robert might prove difficult, given the number of guards around. You should befriend some scholars to approach him. That shouldn't be a problem for someone of your skill.
Alrighty, let's go to the bureau.
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Took like 80 years.
He's going to hurt himself. If he does, I won't help him.
Okay, as long as I get to the bureau.
You're hurting me! Have any money?
Hazır olunca ortaya çıkacak.
Fine. All I ask is
Don't
for
do
a
that
coin.
What did I think? What a fool!
Hırsızlar garajına mutfak.
Acting like a child.
Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Al-Hadid rides to meet him, that these further attacks might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and
Alright, let's go.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. I won't give him the chance to continue his campaign.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik.
Then tell me.
Robert and his Templars walk the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd ad-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Mualim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better. Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Fast forwarding memory.
Fast forwarding memory to a recent one. We must resist! We must resist!
But I say, this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
هل تحتاج شيئا؟
What have I done wrong? Help me, please. Could anyone help me?
أنت حثالة. What did he do?
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
حقير. سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
I'm so hungry. Just a little moment, I beg of you.
أنت تتبع طريق الضلال.
Before you deliver a warning tonight, it's not delayed.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Geber kafir! Gel buraya!
Somebody,
Have your head! Don't let him escape!
I'll have your head!
Bruh. Bruh.
Mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd-ud-Din. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Amen.
As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today, for it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done!
Geber kafir! Geri dönün be!
أيها الكافر سوف تموت هنا
Gel buraya!
سوف تموت هنا
Durdurun onu! Kime böyle inmek istiyordun?
تتبع طريق الضلال
Durdurun onu!
Somebody, please help me!
Thank you. Jesus.
Use counterattacks when faced with multiple enemies to gain the advantage in combat.
Gotta fit all this in. Come on.
على ذلك فسوف
Come this bullshit.
Should you cause
Of course.
it is wise to
Get jumped by 30 niggas.
Gel buraya!
Infinite. God is on my side. My dead man. No way out. He's finished.
Sorry.